That's what you think. It's over for you, man.
First down. Here's Cousins.
Straight up, it's over for you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively,
right.
They talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15
I'll get it
plays,
right
the
back.
first 10 to 15 they had on their script. Nowhere on the script was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers to go for two. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Move operator. Move operator. Move operator. Move operator. Move operator. Move. Sorry, man. Don't root me, man.
Now to kick it away.
Hey, man. Why you so uptight tonight, man? Want to have fun coming to the new year.
The Vikings making their way out, and let's take this time to talk about the Vikings Club Championship.
All right. If you mute me, I'm gonna mute you for 2019. Now do it. You want to do it? Let's do it.
Strafing. My bad, Mr. Strafing. Whichever you prefer. But
you know you go crazy if I stop being your friend. You might start crying to your wife.
$700,000 prize pool.
I just want you to know I heard from IB Strafing's people.
Damn, man. Why the fuck you throw that shit like that?
IB Strafing.
I guess I should probably correct it. It might be Jay Wolfman, not Wolfman, like I said. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Man, you ain't gonna never find a fucking friend like me. I don't want to hear that.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd down.
That's fucked up. Oh, yeah? That's how you feel?
Get your head around.
That's how you feel, though?
So you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take
I don't care if I lose this game. We ain't betting it.
You think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean,
Move operator.
I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Move operator.
It's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
What are you jumping for?
The Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early
What
or a
you
little
eating,
late,
man?
chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Lamb?
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10
No, your
at
damn
the
wife ain't cook no
31-yard
scrub.
line.
Stop lying.
Following the interception, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They give him a gain of 38.
That's a cook today.
Took him 5
She'll
tries,
tell me what
but he
you
is
cook.
able to complete that first pass of the game.
And could you hear the exhale all the way up here? Not just from him, coaching staff, offensive line, receivers. Now he's off the schneid. Can they
You know
get
you
him
love
in a
some
nice
damn
groove
spaghetti.
where he
That's
becomes
what
a
you
little more
want to eat.
consistent throwing the football?
Because you miss those first 2, but you get up the 0 for 4 range. That can be a little tricky, but able to settle in, hopefully.
Yeah, now you won't have any confidence issues.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, that's a drive.
Hey, you like that spaghetti with real meatball or the ground beef?
Kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You don't like the spaghetti with real meatball? Man, you know what? You trash it.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 18. You often see that sort of opens the play because second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
About that shot in. Huh?
On second down, Williams. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
On play action, now Rodgers. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319! 319!
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Adams has it. Good play. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st
how
and
to
10.
tell, man.
On the ground, this is Williams. And as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's fine. Yeah.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
He caught that drive, man.
Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And it sounds like they're taking credit. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
In goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
319.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The quick slant caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They converted once earlier on this opening drive, but now comes a big test. 4th and goal.
319. Little 58 on it.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Now this time Rodgers will throw. And he is in to make it 16-0. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
Hey, you ain't my friend.
It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Wait, what? What you said?
Minnesota's football here in just a second.
You go crazy.
Think about the season that the Vikings have had. Maybe not the kind of year that folks had envisioned for the Vikings. You thought maybe this could be an 11, 12, maybe even a 13-win season if all fell in place, but that has not been the case.
That is so true because we thought with the acquisition of Kirk Cousins, that would take care of everything on offense. The defense, one of the best in the league in 2017. No reason to think that that wouldn't continue, and they've still been one of the top units out there. But if they make the playoffs and they play as they did against Miami in Week 15, especially on offense when they ran the ball for 198 yards, look out, because then the Vikings could be dangerous. Can you imagine if they went to Dallas and took them on the road? Imagine that physical clash. And if they emerged out of that one, who knows?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Play fake, Cousins. Over the middle, and It's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's third down. Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? One for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
They go play action. Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there. Cousins to Thielen. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays. They got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On play action, Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. Minnesota.
Let's get it.
Rudolph from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. They'll throw again. Cousins. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Bailey now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Now Williams. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
319.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Kendricks with a big-time sack.
5 coming in there.
And it'll be a loss of 7. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
319.
They're going to try and throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Cousins now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Damn.
He's going to be hit and taken down.
I ain't know where the fuck to go at this game. You had me fucked up.
Clay Matthews in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Got to try you, dog.
Cousins in the offense
Got to
is
try
going
you.
to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down.
Got to try you, blood.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the third time here in this half,
Oh, why I popped it like that?
it's Clay Matthews with a pick. And his guys have got it back.
Oh, I
at the
put the
closing
five that
stages of
job
the
in there.
first half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it first and 10.
319.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins going deep for Diggs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? More now on the return. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A good pick up there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up first and 10.
319.
They go play action here on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, second straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, do you have a gamer tag, Charlie?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Play action now, Cousins. And the Packers get
Damn.
nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to rifle one deep left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit something.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Williams running left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
That's caught at the 1. And
I don't want to play this shit no more. I'm tired.
Point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Crosby on now to kick it away.
I did what I
And the
had to
Vikings
do. I
offense
don't care
gets
nothing about
set to
this game.
take over here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall.
And it's caught inside the 35. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one, 45 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And that is incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter with his man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The critical one here, if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker.
I'm gone, man. I'll holler at you tomorrow.